Okay, so one of the most exciting points of my career as a creator was when I set up and sold my first digital product. And I want to talk to you guys today about how you can do the same thing and set up a way to make a monetary income for one of your creative passions. Okay, so let's head back to the studio and I want to talk all about this with you guys, and I want to actually show you the exact figures of how much money I have made with all of my online products. So let's head back to the studio and we can get into it. Talking money is for some reason so taboo that no one wants to share how much they make, how much profit they're making from different products, different revenue streams. And in this video, we're gonna blow the lid off of all of those secrets. And we're actually gonna jump into my analytics and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how much money I actually make from all of my online products and get the secret out, because you guys as creators need to know this type of stuff so that you can figure out for yourselves whether this is worth putting all of your time and energy into creating those products, and just to have a better idea so that you guys can create more accurate projections as to how much money you guys could potentially make. I just want to preface this video by saying this is by no means me trying to brag about how much money I might make from these products. This also might be a bit of a wake-up call as to some of you if you've overestimated how much money creators might make from all of these online products. Whichever way it might be, this is just me opening up the doors to you guys and really showing you just for your own benefit, for your own knowledge. Just keep that in mind the whole time throughout when we are talking about money. I know this can be a huge amount of money to some of you, and I know it might be not very much money to some others of you. I am going to be using the website Sellfy to show you guys everything and to show you the analytics for all of my products, because that is the site that I personally use after doing as much research as I possibly can. They seem like the most bang for your buck site. They have some awesome features and they were the ones that I decided to go with. So I definitely recommend Sellfy if you guys are interested in selling your own products. They have a small monthly fee that you guys pay and they take 0 commission from any of the sales which you make, which was huge for me and something that I was kind of non-negotiable when I was looking for the best fitting e-commerce site. So if you guys are wanting to get into the space, I definitely recommend Sellfy. I also managed to hook up a discount code for you guys. If you want 50% off of your first month, you can use the code MERCHANDISEMARCH. You're gonna get 50% off. Not only that, the first 1,000 of you guys who do sign up using that discount code get a free t-shirt with whatever custom design you guys want to put on it, because Sellfy just recently launched their new print on demand feature, which is something else we are going to be talking about in this video a little bit later on. But guys, if you want a free t-shirt, 50% off, and the potential to set up your own passive income streams, go sign up with the link. Like, why wouldn't you? A lot of you guys might be like, yeah, well, Sean, you have kind of a slightly larger following, a couple 100,000 or more than 100,000 people, so it's going to be a lot easier for you to sell any products that you want to. And yes, that is true, and I definitely am not going to disagree with that. But something that I wanted to point out is that you guys can potentially make money from this having a significantly smaller following. I started selling products when I had kind of like just a few thousand followers, and if you are niche enough and if you're selling something that creates enough demand, you can definitely still sell those products with a much smaller audience. Even if you were to set these up and then leave it and you only make 50 bucks a month from all your LUTS or presets, whatever you might be selling on your Sellfy store, that is 50 bucks more that you can add to the amount of money that you guys are making from your photography or videography. And that is huge when you guys are trying to maybe do this full time or just generate more revenue from it. So let's look at how you guys actually can set up another passive income stream using Sellfy, because you can do this in so many different ways. My favorite ways to do this are, of course, by selling Lightroom presets and LUTs for your videos. You can sell courses, you could sell ebooks, you can sell any kind of product that you want to, anything that's really gonna fit with your niche. So you could sell those ebooks, you can sell fonts, you could sell graphic design templates, And now you can even sell print on demand items like t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, or a bunch of other accessories. So no matter what you guys are doing, you can kind of find something that's going to slot into your particular niche. And I think that's something really important to look out for, because for example, if you are doing something like a gardening channel, don't know why everybody seems to use gardening as the example for YouTube channels. Sean's Badass Gardening Channel is the example we're using for this video.
Better get about my way. This is start of a new day. Feel fresher than toothpaste. Singing out, this be the new. Go for the loot, man. I'm a fruit gone loopy. That's the Sammy the toucan. Screaming out, who cares? My soul bare, I'm done with the cold stare.
If I was doing that, it obviously wouldn't make sense to sell something like presets or LUTs. I might want to do something like create an ebook on how to grow your veggies really fast. I don't know anything about gardening, but I would make sure that I was doing something to offer value to my niche and to my specific audience, because then they are going to be much more likely to want to purchase it. They're going to find more value in that. So you can do this with anything, and I understand that the majority of you guys are going to be content creators. You still don't necessarily have to do like presets or LUTs or something like that. You could write an ebook on maybe your speciality for photography is like portrait photography. You could write an ebook or create a course that specializes in portrait photography, and you teach people how to do that in the way that you do it. And your audience that enjoys your portrait photography is going to be like, I want to sign up with that course because I want to know how and have the skills to be able to shoot portraits like that guy. This is also where I think print on demand can be hugely beneficial, because if you don't necessarily have something in particular that is specific to you, you can still create these print on demand products, and it's a way for your audience and your viewers to still support you as a channel. There are people that are contributing financially to creators with other sites where you can like sign up for a monthly donation or a support fee, or you even have that little join button on YouTube. So people are giving money to creators purely based on just supporting that channel, because they might have got value from that creator for free on YouTube, and that's their way that they can give back to that creator. This is an even more awesome way that your viewers can do that now, because they don't just give you that money, they can get something like a t-shirt with your branding on it in return. And that is something hugely powerful. They can join that community, get that logo or that brand or whatever it is that you guys create on your print and demand products, and they can give you that money to support you as a creator. Just before we get to the actual reason you guys clicked on this video, because I'm sure a lot of you are like, Sean, just show us how much money you make with your products. I just wanted to mention one more thing, and that is that these products are not a way that you just get money from your viewers for not doing any work. I don't believe that that's how this is gonna work. For example, the course that I sell on my store, I spent months and months building and setting up that whole course so that I could sell it. So now, even though I'm not doing any more work for it, I had to initially do a huge amount of work to set it up. And I feel like that's a lot of the reason why people come back and buy my products as I release them, because I'm really trying to think about how I can give value to the person that is buying that particular product. I feel like that is largely responsible for the reason that people do buy my products, why they keep coming back for the new products that I release, because they're really happy with the ones before. And if you guys do want to go and check out any of my products and you want to show your support from this channel, or you want to learn a whole bunch of new good information, I'm going to leave my store link down below and you guys can go and check it out. You can also get a good idea of how I've set my store up, how I've presented it to be more effective and generate more sales. So go and check it out. It's going to be linked down there in the description, along with the Selfie link to the store where you guys can go and sign up and get that 50% off, as well as that free t-shirt. Sean, stop talking and show us the figures and how much money you make with your products. Okay, let's jump over on into it. Boom. So here it is, popped up on screen, and you can see that this period is the fourth quarter of last year. So from September to the end of December. Keep in mind that this is most likely going to be your highest selling period of the year. You might sell a whole lot less in January than December, just because people have spent all of their money on knitted sweaters and eggnog. I don't know what whatever people buy during Christmas, that they become so poor in January. Fourth quarter sales, we generated $8,000, just over $8,000. To me, that is honestly a huge amount of money. That averages about $2,000 per month, and that's a huge amount of money. That might not be a lot of money to some of you guys. Maybe some of you estimated that it would be a lot higher, and for any of you that did have a rough guess of what it would be, would you go and leave it in the comments? I want to see what you guys might have thought as to how much it might be. Was it much less? Was it much more? Like, what did you guys kind of guess as an estimate? To me, this is a huge amount of money, and one of my larger revenue streams that I have as a content creator. I have done jobs when I was young for significantly less than that. So having this as just one revenue stream is amazing and something that I'm so stoked about. Let's break it down a little further. You can see that we had 13,000 people actually click on one of the links, whether that was from my YouTube videos or from anything I posted on Instagram, and we made 202 sales, adding up to just over $8,000. You can see right here, right at the end of August, last day of August, is actually our highest earning day for this whole period, which is $825. $825 in one day. These numbers are slightly higher right here at the beginning because that's where I launched a new product. And you can also see throughout there are numerous different little spikes, and these are most likely attributed to some of my videos on YouTube doing well. Maybe something went a little bit viral and got an influx of views, then you'll get this spike of visitors coming to check out your product. Here is kind of something cool that you guys can look out for. This conversion rate is basically how many people visited my store versus how many people purchased items from my store. So if you guys take this and apply it to whatever kind of size audience you have, you might get a better idea of how many products you might be able to sell. So if you take 13,000 through this period, my average was 130,000 subscribers conveniently. So that is 1%. If you take how many viewers or followers you have and you take 1% of that, that is most likely how many people are gonna visit your store. And then you can take 1.5% of that, and that is most likely how many people are gonna be converted into people that actually purchased something from your store. So you can see the numbers do shrink quite quickly, and that's why having a higher following definitely helps. But again, this can vary hugely. The more niche you are can have a huge effect on it. I hope that is helpful to you guys. I hope it's gonna help you get a better understanding of how much you could be potentially earning if you launch your products. I definitely think that it is so worth it to set up this extra revenue stream, especially once you've put in that initial work. It's gonna be, for the most part, a passive income stream. Remember to leave those comments as to what you guys thought, if it was gonna be higher or lower than that. And remember, if you guys want 50% off your first month with your new plan, use the link down there and you can also get a free t-shirt. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to hit like. If you wanna see more, hit subscribe. Check out my products. They're all gonna be down there in the description as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Better get about my way. This is the start of a new day. Feel fresher than toothpaste. Singing out, this be the new thing. New swing set. I'ma go for the loop, man. I'm a fruit gone loopy. That's the Sammy the toucan. Screaming out, who cares? My soul bare. The tip of my shoestrings stay untied, that's usual. I'm not put together, do better than you do. That's magic, I'm voodoo. You a doll playing dress up, but your getup is poo-poo. Okay, I'll fess up, I'm messed up, but that's true for you too. We stare at our messages, hoping for contact. Like all of this rush got me close to them.